I am live. Hello, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are going are watching us from. So I know it's coming to be almost 9. It's 9:20 here in Edmonton, Canada, and I'm joining you. I don't mostly come this time, but I have a very special guest who's taken out her time and is joining me all the way from Australia. So I'm excited to get her here on board and for to hear her journey. So let me just get her on stage here. Hello, Asenath. Thank you so much. I'm so glad we can do this together and you can join me
Yeah,
in this live chat. Thank you for accepting my invite. How are you today?
I'm very good. Thank you for the invite. Thank you for the invite, Tripati.
You look lovely. I love the pretty flower. It's beautiful. The vibrant colors. Love it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So why don't you introduce yourself and we can go from there. Introduce yourself to the followers or to people watching. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. First of all, thank you so much for the invite. I really appreciate it. Just a short introduction about myself. My name is Asinate Nawai, and I'm originally from Fiji. I'm an immigrant living here in Geelong, Victoria, with my family, my husband and my two girls, and I work as a registered nurse. And
Uh-huh.
also, I'm a digital business owner and a business mentor as well. Yes, loving it and
Awesome.
enjoying it. Thank you.
Okay, awesome, great. I actually had another RN, another registered nurse who I had a chat with last week. I reached out to you. I didn't know you were. I saw you were, I think, in a healthcare sector. So we have so many people who are running this
Yes,
from the healthcare sector. From the that profession. And I myself, I'm from hospitality background. So definitely,
yes,
there are people from all backgrounds and
yes.
professions. So you are doing a full-time job, as I see you mentioned that. So my first question to you is because a lot of time, what made you decide that you want to do a business or like this business when it came across? Made you decide that you could do this or this was a fit for you? Because of course, I can understand doing a full-time job and also having a family. Sometimes it
Yeah.
doesn't leave us with a lot of time. So tell us about that. What made you decide this was the business which you could do as a side hustle?
Yeah, so first of all, for me, I was looking for something to do online because I was just tired of working.
Okay.
I work two jobs, and I work Saturday and Sunday, and I was just draining myself. So I told my husband, I'm gonna start looking online and see if there's something there that I can do, because definitely I can run a shop because it will require me to be there physically. So I start looking online. I came across a lot of ads online, and one day I was
Mm-hmm.
just scrolling. It was a Sunday afternoon. I was just scrolling on my Facebook, and then I came across this ad. And then what stood out for me from all the other ads that I see is this lady. She's from my country as well. She's from Fiji. She is my mentor and my coach now. And while she was sharing her journey, I watched the video that she was sharing. While she was sharing her journey, she looked so content, and she was so passionate about how she was sharing her journey, and she was explaining, like, where she was before and where she is now and where she's heading to. She was explaining it, and I was like, oh my God, I can totally resonate with this woman. She's from my country, and this is something I want. This business has transformed her life. maybe this
Yeah.
can be something that I can look into. So that's what made me look into this business. And yeah,
Mhm.
I just paid my 149 and I jump in. And because of its, it's very easy to run, so
Yeah.
simple. And we can run it alongside our work, like because of the
Yes.
system that we use. Yeah.
So amazing. Like, yeah, I know we have so many, ordinary people. I think this business was made for people who are working full time, but they
Yeah.
want to do something extra. They want to earn on the
Yeah.
side. So the way the system, as you said, is
Yeah.
built for us. So
Yeah.
that brings to my second question. If you could, like, if you had to tell the audience, like, how you manage this business. So how do you take how do you place your time with this business, like what are the times you run this, like how do you do this with your full-time job? Like if I talk about myself, I'm putting sometimes an hour in the night once I put my kids to bed. Sometimes I just do check it on my phone, so this is how I do it. So tell more
Okay.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, Tripity, what I see that this business, why I say it's so easy for us as working class people to run it. For me, first of all, this business to me is mind blowing. Why I say this? Because for ordinary people like me who have no business background at all, and for so many other ordinary people that is in our group that you can see, the way this business is designed and how it has transformed our life, that is why I'm saying it is out of ordinary. It
Yes.
makes us to become like know how to run our business. Even I'm a nurse, I know how to run my business now. So for me personally, it's the system that we connect ourselves to. It has all the available tools which we need that can make it so easy for us, to still work and at the same time run our business smoothly. I think this is the thing for me. It's the system. So in this system, when I say tools, I mean like our training, very comprehensive training that we have, which is video based and easy to understand. As long as you understand a little bit of English, you're good. And and the use of the automotive system is another thing that makes it possible for us as working people. And yeah, we don't have this another thing that makes it easy for me, and I see that this system works well for me is because I don't have to go around looking for people or running after people or door knocking. That is one plus for
Yes.
me. That is something that really draws my attention to this business, because I'm not that kind of person. I'm a very shy person. Like I'm a very shy. Yeah, I can't go around door knocking and asking people to buy my product. No. So because our system, it introduces us to a more efficient way, to run our hair ads and to bring in people that are interested and willing to change their lives. This is why I'm attracted to this business, and I know it's easy for me to run it. And it's also
Mhm.
flexible. The like I do it at my own time. Whenever I'm finished from work, I come home. I just spend like 1 hour, and yeah, and that's it. Hmm.
Yeah, I definitely agree on everything you said, because it would be so hard if we could
Mm.
imagine if the business was not run online, or if it would not be run using the automated systems and all. Like it would be a totally ball game. And here, the reason people are managing this with their current commitments, the exact reason is because of the way the business is built up.
Yeah,
So
that is
you
true.
know, while you mentioned that, I want to just ask you this question, because, it's very different when we are working, and it's very different when you are a business owner. Yes. So tell us a little bit about what changes you saw in yourself, or, your success in the business, because I just feel that it's so very different when you are working at a job, and a business is a totally different mindset.
Thank you so much, Tripati. So for me, this business has it is my I've joined this business in 2001. So it's after 2 years now that I'm in the business. And I can tell you, I have seen a lot of changes in my life and in my family's life. It has helped me personally, my personal development. Like I've seen growth in my personal development. Like I'm more of from that shy person to now I can confidently come on live like this and speak without any hesitation. Yeah, so that is one major thing for me. It has helped me in my personal development, like bringing me out of my shell. Yeah. And the second thing is the reason, one of my big why of joining this business is to cut back on my working hours and cut back on my, and try and still earn, but just to cut back on my on how I work Saturday, Sunday. Before, I have two jobs, and I have achieved that in these 2 years of being in the business. I'm working now only one job, and I'm not working, no more working on weekends. So Saturday, Sunday, completely off, family time, and I haven't done that in ages. So
Great.
within that short span of time, in 2 years that I'm in this business, I managed to do that. And this business has also helped us, financially continue to support my family back in Fiji. As we always have families back home that sometimes that will need our help. So without this business, I don't think I can continue to support them. And also it has this business has given me a sense of what can I say, satisfaction, knowing that I'm not only building something that that I can benefit from now, but I know that I'm building something that my kids will benefit out of it later on in life if I passed on. Because what we have now, it's a long-term investment.
Yeah.
It's not that we are just doing it now for only after we die it ends there. This is a long-term, this is a generational health that we are building. So it's generational wealth, I can say. So
Yes.
that is something that is major for me. Like I know I'm building something that my kids will benefit from if I leave this planet. Yeah, I think that's about it, Tripati.
Yeah. Wonderful. It's so like yeah, like I have nothing to add, like nothing to say. Like I'm so inspired, hearing what all you shared for us. So if there was one message if you had to give to the followers, because I know, as you said, you when you resonated with your mentor, you saw the TV ad. So it's so important. Many times looks very glitchy. Sorry. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Because I think my internet was glitchy. Yeah. So my question was like many times, we come across people who we quickly can resonate with, and we say yes. I this person sounds so trustworthy and stuff like that.
Mm,
And you seem to be a person like that. I mean, hearing each word from your mouth. So if there was a message to somebody you wanted to
mm,
say who really wants, who can be maybe in the same situation you were 2 years back, like you were working hard, you were sacrificing your time with your family over the weekend, and they really need this change,
mm.
but we all have our, sometimes we are really, it's hard for us to make that first step. So what would be your message to those people?
Yeah, I think one thing that I think I can share is we when we see new things. This is basically like how I am when I first see the ad. The first thing that comes into my mind was fear. Like I was, I had fear, I had doubts, I was skeptical, but I overcome that because I was thinking at the back of my head, how will I know if it's true or not if I'm not gonna try
Mm-hmm.
it. So after talking with my mentor and my coach, and then she mentioned that the registration fees is refundable. Like if I jump in and I see that it doesn't, it's something that I can't do, then I can refund my 149 back. So, and then I say, that's what for me is, is the thing that really helps me to take that step further. So
Mm-hmm.
if there's an advice that I'm gonna like give out today, just try and try something. I know you'll have fear, I know you'll be skeptical, but do your research. Try and research and do your research, ask questions. And if you know that this is an opportunity that you can tap into and it can change your life like it has changed my life and Tripati's life and so many lives out there, please do jump in. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Asanat. I really appreciate your time. So, you are wonderful. So I just want to say to everybody, if you are watching us and you are thinking what is the next step, you can leave in the comments more info. We can get back to you. You can also, okay, I was just writing, and then also you can connect on our messenger. So let's say you're going to watch on my page, or you're going to watch this later on Asanat's page. If you have any questions, and or you're watching us and you want to take action, you can always contact us. We can help you watch the webinar and you can take the next steps. But we are not going anywhere, so you can always contact us anytime or on our messengers. On that note, I just want to thank Asanat for your time and this wonderful opportunity to hear from you on your business journey. And thank you everybody for connecting with us and keeping connected. Thank you.